Blockchain, a digital revolution. Hey there, folks. Tonight, we're diving into the world of blockchain. Now, I know what you're thinking. John, blockchain sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry. But trust me on this one. Blockchain is a game changer. It's got the potential to revolutionize the way we do, well, pretty much everything. So, buckle up as we break down this complex topic into bite-sized, understandable pieces. Let's get started. Imagine a giant digital ledger. This ledger is called a blockchain. It's like a record book, but way cooler. Every time a transaction happens, it gets recorded in a block. Think of a block as a page in this digital ledger. These blocks are linked together in a specific order, forming a chain. Get it? Blockchain. Each block has a unique code, making it nearly impossible to tamper with. This makes blockchain super secure. Now, the really cool part is that this ledger isn't stored in one place. It's copied across a network of computers. This means no single entity controls it. It's like having a shared Google Doc that everyone can see, but no one can edit without everyone knowing. Pretty neat, right? One of the coolest things about blockchain is its decentralization. Now, decentralization might sound like a mouthful, but it's actually a pretty simple concept. It just means that instead of power being concentrated in one central authority, like a bank or a government, it's distributed among many different computers. Think about it like this. Usually, when you make an online transaction, you have to go through a middleman like a bank. They verify the transaction, take a cut, and then it goes through. But with blockchain, you cut out the middleman. Transactions happen directly between users, without the need for a central authority. This has some pretty major implications. For one, it makes transactions faster and cheaper, since you're not paying fees to middlemen. But even more importantly, it makes the system much more secure and less prone to corruption. Because if there's no one in control, there's no single point of failure that can be hacked or manipulated. Section 3. Cryptography, keeping things secure. Now let's talk about cryptography. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Cryptography is basically just a fancy way of saying secret code. It's what keeps blockchain transactions safe and secure. Here's how it works. Every transaction on the blockchain is encrypted, meaning it's scrambled up into a code that can only be deciphered with a special key. And here's the really clever part. Each user on the blockchain has their own unique set of keys. There's a public key, which everyone knows, and a private key, which only you know. So let's say you want to send some Bitcoin to your friend. You would use your private key to sign the transaction, which proves that it's really you sending the money. Then, your friend would use your public key to verify that the signature is valid. It's like a super secure digital handshake. This whole system of cryptography is what makes blockchain so secure. It's practically impossible to fake a transaction because you would need to know the private key of the person sending the money. And since those private keys are kept secret, the system is incredibly secure. Section 4. Blockchain in action, from Bitcoin to supply chains. Okay, so we've talked a lot about the theory of blockchain. But how is it actually being used in the real world? Well, one of the most well-known examples is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a digital currency that uses blockchain technology to record transactions. It's like digital cash that you can use to buy things online. Because Bitcoin uses blockchain, it's decentralized, meaning no bank or government controls it. This has made it popular with folks who are wary of traditional financial institutions. But blockchain isn't just for digital currencies. It can be used for all sorts of things. Take supply chains, for example. When you buy something online, that product likely travels through a complex network of suppliers, manufacturers, and distributors before it reaches your doorstep. Using blockchain, companies can track each step of that journey in real time. This can help reduce fraud, improve transparency, and make sure products are safe and authentic. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. People are finding new and innovative ways to use blockchain all the time. From voting systems that are more secure and transparent to healthcare records that are tamper-proof and easily shareable, the possibilities are practically endless. Section 5. The future of blockchain, a world of possibilities. So, there you have it, folks. Blockchain technology might seem complicated at first, but once you break it down, it's actually pretty straightforward. It's basically just a digital ledger that's secure, transparent, and decentralized. And the best part is that this technology has the potential to revolutionize the way we live, work, and interact with each other. From finance and healthcare to supply chains and voting, Blockchain has the power to make our systems more efficient, secure, and fair. Now, I'm not saying that blockchain is a silver bullet that will solve all of our problems. Like any technology, it has its limitations and challenges, but I am saying that it's a powerful tool that has the potential to change the world for the better. So, keep your eye on blockchain, folks. It's going to be big.